MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Mets.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Jacob deGrom is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, he comes in to start carrying the career ERA, get this, of under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. So let's see if he's got his great stuff in this outing as well. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for San Francisco, center fielder, number 2.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. The 0-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Conforto has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. In previous duels with deGrom, 5 for 14. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Giants down in order, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. You know, it's always interesting to see a hitter's lifetime numbers against a pitcher and vice versa. Well, in this matchup, he has some pretty impressive ownage, as they say. 4 home runs in past at-bats, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on.
Jeff Samardzija will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
So digging in now, number 10. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 10.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Down and away, ball 1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Michael Conforto.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Batting third, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pence going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's Jay Bruce now. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. His past meetings with Samardzija. He's got 5 base hits in 28 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
Well, Matt, with a runner at third base and less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting the ground ball at somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
In now, Dominic Smith, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. 3 runs already home here. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Schwarber has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Stepping in, David Wright. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Robinson Chirino.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 3-0 New York. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. And he got him.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Buster Posey now. In previous duels with DeGrom, 2 for 11. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
2 out, nobody on. Looped out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. So coming to the plate, Jacob DeGrom. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
DeGrom.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in his span. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Ready for another chance. Number 10. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Into the windup and the pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball house, and you foul it off.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Schwarber is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Ready to take his hacks again, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. Samardzija has his target. 0-2 pitch on its way. Right side and right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Joe Panik. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, third baseman number 13, Brock Holt.
Standing in, Brock Holt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Settling in now, Jeff Samardzija. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 10 is there for it, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Mets out in front, 3-0. So striding forward now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He singled his last time up. In tied at 93, ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
First offering on its way. Dominic Smith is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Samardzija sets. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3, you still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Ready on 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Denard Span back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw in time to get Span as he nearly beat that one out. Now that's a gold glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 now to Pence. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. Smith ranges to his left, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. It's the Mets 3 and the Giants nothing. Digging in, David Wright, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
David Wright.
Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner.
Well, I think he made the pitch he wanted to make. It was down, but hey, unfortunately it found the hole and got through the infield.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Stepping in now, Jacob deGrom. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Into the box, number 10. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ready with the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber sprinting after it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The throw to third, and he is in there. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes, 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Oh, and 2, here it is. A ball hit hard to the left side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Number 73 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 73.
Jay Bruce will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here it comes on 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Holt is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. The Mets lead this one 5-0.
Leading off for the Giants, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. Nope. Just missing here. 2-0.
Man, that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at bat a little bit more.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Smith is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready once again, Neil Walker. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Neil
Action in the
Walker.
bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey waits on it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
That's
First
exactly
baseman.
what they wanted out of that
Dominic
pitch up in the zone.
Smith.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Dominic Smith. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Span is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's Joe Panik.
Leading
He's
off for
0
San
for 1
Francisco.
thus far.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. This is line to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Well, it's taken quite a bit of time now. We're into the 6th inning. Pitcher really was settling down nice. That's the first hit of the game. Let's see maybe if they're able to make a little attack now.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 73.
Stepping in, number 73. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. First offering on its way. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Giants leave one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Ready for another chance? Jacob deGrom getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Panic's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 10. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Holt is there for it, and that retires the side. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. It's the Mets 5 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
0-2, here it comes. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And that one stayed up a little high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Yoenis Cespedes.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And that's in there, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Leaves a changeup high for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He'll try it again, 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
Here's Neil Walker. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this one gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
One out and a runner on second base. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Bruce is on his way home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Melvin Upton Jr. is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Playing right field, number 7, Melvin Upton
Digging
Jr.
in once again, Dominic Smith.
First baseman, number 22, Dominic Smith.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Holt fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Mets 6 and the Giants nothing. Here's Buster Posey now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, second
Well, these
baseman,
fans have been treated to a
Joe
fine outing out of their
Pettit.
hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Here's Joe Panik. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Brock Holt now. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-zip. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Corey Guerin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Aaron Hill is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 18.
So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Pitch to take.
One and 2, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
So stepping in, Jacob deGrom. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in now, number 10, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to third. Holt takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. And he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A pause and the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Coming on is Upton Jr., but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Jay Bruce, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball to his left. Holt. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Mets 8 and the Giants nothing. The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of baseball on the show. So here's Aaron Hill. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kevin Plawecki is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 26, Kevin Plawecki.
Matt Dominguez will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Number 65, Matt Dominguez.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball. The 2-0 on the way. A strike, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now to Hill. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Digging in, Denard Span. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. In there for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. San Francisco, good night.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Mets earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Jeff Samardzija couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. The loss goes to Jeff Samardzija. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.